As we lost connection, which ended both streams, or all streams. We should be back, though, live on the air as Gallatin has taken a 9-6 lead as they'll add another base runner and have runners at the corner with one out here and a 9-6 lead in the top of the fourth inning. We appreciate the fine folks here at Lexington Little League for letting us use their Starlink, because I'm telling you, folks, cell service at this area is not great. But thanks to the incredible technology of Starlink, we were able to bring you this broadcast. Here's the first pitch to Carter, and the runner will advance to second. And Gallatin now with runners at second and third with one out here in the top of the fourth inning in a game where Gallatin trailed 5-0. Here's the pitch from Ling. It'll miss outside for ball one to Carter. Foster Carter watches ball two. It missed the outside corner. Pitch, check swing, and called strike number one. Again, we want to apologize. We lost internet connection, and that's the first time all weekend we've dropped on YouTube, but hopefully that's been resolved. As Gallatin leads Clarksville National here in the top of the fourth inning with one out here. As that pitch is swung on and missed for strike number two, it'll even the count. That pitch will miss outside. That was actually a 3-2 pitch, a payoff pitch that misses for ball four. And Gallatin with bases loaded and two outs here in the top of the fourth inning. And Weston Duke, the pitcher who hit a home run in his last at bat, is now up for Gallatin. Pitch to Duke is hit hard and just a little bit out in foul territory. Here's the 0-1. That ball is going to be hit into no man's land, and that will knock in a run, and an RBI single for Weston Duke will extend the Gallatin lead to 10-6. As Parcells couldn't get there in time. And the wheels have just fallen off for Clarksville National since they pulled Parcells at 50 pitches and a 5-0 lead, as Gallatin has roared back to score 10 runs. As the first pitch to number 17, Stevens, the leadoff batter, will miss for ball one. There's a hard hit ball to left center field. That will be caught, and runners will retreat as there. I thought there were two outs, but it was actually one out. Now that was the second out, and a great play there in left center by Gallatin. left fielders, or excuse me, Clarksville Nationals left fielder, Emerson Coleman. Here's the first pitch to Ethan Tucker, the catcher for Gallatin. It's fouled off for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Tucker. That's going to be swung on and fouled out of play. And he'll be down the count 0-2. As Ling, the pitcher, Clarksville National, looking to get him out of the top half of the 4th inning here. As that pitch is going to be swung on and missed for strike number 3 as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning, but not after Gallatin roars back and takes a 10-6 lead over Clarksville National. We'll take a quick timeout and be back right after this. And welcome back, everybody. Bottom of the 4th here on the Front Porch Sports Network. As Gallatin with a 10-6 lead, it's Clarksville Nationals. Jack Vinzel will be the first batter as he'll swing and miss on the first pitch from Weston Duke, who's had a heck of a game today for Gallatin. Hit a home run himself, has pitched a great game as that second pitch has been fouled away for strike 2. So quickly down 0-2 in the count is Jack Vinzel, center fielder or outfielder for Clarksville National. 0-2 pitch swung on and missed for strike number 3 as the first batter is retired here in the bottom of the 1st, or bottom of the 4th.
Now to bat number 2, Nolan Ling.
So Noah Ling will come up to bat, who's come in to pitch here for Clarksville National. He'll come to the plate with 1 out. as that pitch will be fouled away for strike one. Some clouds forming up to the northwest of us. We hope it stays that way, as the 0-1 pitch will miss outside and even the count at 1. I'm not as fast as Big Lou, who was able to run out to the press box yesterday, or out of the press box to save the camera in the outfield that we were actually using today. Thank goodness. So we had a big downpour during game 2 with Nolensville and Gallatin yesterday. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Ling. Swung on and hit down the first base line, and a line drive catch by the first baseman, number 12, Gardner Robinson, and that is the second out of the inning. As we look at the replay, just a great play by the first baseman, Robinson, for the second out here in the bottom of the fourth. The first pitch is going to be swung on and hit hard over to the right side, and another line drive catch made for out number 3 as we head to the 5th inning. Gallatin with a 10-6 lead over Clarksville. We'll take a quick timeout and be back right after this.
Body in motion stays in motion until you feel that muscle tighten, that sharp pain you didn't expect, and suddenly you're stopped in your tracks. KRT helps you get back in action with all natural pain relief in just minutes. Don't get sidelined by muscle cramps. Stay in the game with KRT.
Helms Motor Company in Lexington is extending their employee pricing program with Employee Pricing Plus. Right now, Jeep customers can get low employee pricing plus tremendous cashback incentives on the huge selection of Jeeps at Helms Motor Company in Lexington, or
find your next Jeep at helmsmotor.com.
And welcome back, everybody, as Gardner Robinson looks to get things going for Gallatin here in the bottom of the 5th inning, or actually, excuse me, the top of the 5th inning. So he swings and misses at the first pitch, down in the count 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Ling. Breaking ball comes in for strike number 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch from Ling. Swung on and missed for strike number 3 as the first batters retired here in the top of the 5th.
Now to bat number 10, Taylor Rainey.
As Taylor Rainey will step into the box for Gallatin with 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. They lead 10-6 over Clarksville. Here's the windup and pitch from Ling. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, 0-1 pitch is going to be swung on and hit hard over to third, as it'll get past the third baseman, Lachowicz, and a single to get things going here with 1 out in the top of the 5th for Gallatin.
Now to bat number 22, Ty French.
As Ty French will step up to the batter's box, third baseman for Gallatin. As he'll hit one right up the middle. As Ling couldn't hold on to it. Just a hard hit single. So 2 on with 1 out here for Gallatin. At the top of the 5th, they continue to look to add to their lead.
Now to bat number 14, Braden Simpson.
Here comes Braden Simpson. Second baseman for Gallatin with 2 on and 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning. That first pitch will miss low for ball number 1. Stay tuned. Coming up next is going to be host Lexington facing Columbia American, as that's a hard hit ball to third, and the throw is going to be missed and get sent out to right field, as there's some confusion as the runner never advanced. And what a bizarre play. Let's look at it again, folks. There was runners at first and second, and a ground ball was hit to third. And the gentleman on third, I guess thought nobody was on first. And then finally, Clarksville National gets the ball at third base and gets the force out, as the umpires will now get together and discuss. The question is, did the runner at second ever go past the runner that was supposed to go to third? So yeah, they got the call right. So the batter is out at third on the force out, and that'll be 2 away after this line drive right here. By Rainey, or I'm sorry, Simpson. As now we have a meeting between the Clarksville National coach and the third base umpire. But as it stands, there will be 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning with 2 on. As Brady Gaia, the right fielder, will come up to bat for Gallatin. So conversation is now going to move over here to the other side as we try to zoom in and see what the discussion could be about.
Ball was thrown away. There's nobody there.
So we'll get back at it with 2 outs, top of the 5th, and a 10-6 Gallatin lead over Clarksville National in a game that Clarksville National got out to a 5-0 lead.
24, Brady Gaia.
But Gallatin scored 10 runs to their 1 ever since, as that pitch to Gaia is swung on and missed for strike number 1. Here's the pitch from Ling. It misses low in the dirt for ball 1. And Bo Parcells, you see him standing in center field. One of the few tall enough kids to be seen on camera as that pitch misses inside for ball 2. Here's a 2-1 pitch. It's going to be a ground ball, hits the shortstop. Play will be made at second, and that will retire the top half of the 5th inning as Gallatin continues their 10-6 lead over Clarksville National. We'll take a quick timeout and be back right after this. And welcome back, everybody, as we begin the bottom of the 5th inning.
Now to bat number 5, Cam Sutton.
As Cam Sutton will come up to bat for Clarksville National. That pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1 to even the count. Here's the 1-1 pitch, swung on and hit over towards first, and that's going to get through the infield and a base hit to get things going here for Clarksville National here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Now to bat number 32, Turner Hightower.
As Cam Sutton gets things going, and Turner Hightower will now step into the batter's box for Clarksville National with one runner on first. Here's the 81st pitch from Duke, swung on and missed for strike 1. Gallatin riding their starter Weston Duke all the way through the 5th inning here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed for strike number 2 to Hightower. Oh, 2 pitch will miss outside. It'll get past the catcher. As Sutton will trot over to second base. And a 1-2 count. And the 84th pitch coming up here is swung on and missed by Hightower for strike number 3. And that'll be the second out, or the first out, here in the bottom of the 5th inning. So with 84 pitches, Duke will be able to finish this, or start this batter and finish him as the Gallatin coach is going to check with the official scorekeeper to make sure. And they have confirmed he is at 84 pitches. So this will be his last batter of the ball game in a heck of a game for Weston Duke. Gave up a 3-run home run in the first inning, but hung in there and pitched a heck of a game. He has a runner on second with 1 out. Here's the first pitch to West C. It'll hit the outside corner for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch from Duke. It'll miss low to even the count. One pitch will hit the outside corner for strike number 2. One-two pitch from Duke to C will miss high and away for ball 2. Two-two pitch. Called strike number 3. And what a way to finish the ball game for pitcher Weston Duke, as he will throw his final 89th pitch right there as he is hugged by his teammates. He's hit a home run and pitched one heck of a ball game, as they're going to bring in a new pitcher here for Gallatin, and we'll step aside. This is the Front Porch Sports Network. First pitch from number 13, Knox Ayers, will miss outside for ball 1. That pitch hits the outside corner to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. This game is being brought to you by the Ayers Foundation Trust. They're presenting sponsor for this week. We want to thank all of our many sponsors who've come on board from West Tennessee to East Tennessee to Middle Tennessee to make this broadcast possible here on the Front Porch Sports Network. Here's a 1-2 pitch to Drew Baggett. That will be fouled off, and he'll stay alive, and the count remains at 1-2. One-two pitch will be fouled off and out of play, and the count will remain the same. One-two pitch will miss high, and the count will be 2-2 to Baggett, with a runner on second and 2 outs here. As Clarksville Nationals down to their final 4 outs, that ball is going to be popped up towards center field, and making the play will be the center fielder Collins Brown, and that will retire the 5th inning. Gallatin leads as we go to the 6th, 10-6 over Clarksville. You're watching the Front Porch Sports Network. And welcome back, everybody. We're beginning the top of the 6th inning. Is Gallatin.
And now to bat number 16, Collins Brown.
With a 10-6 lead, Collins Brown, the batter, will hit a hard line drive to the second baseman for out number 1 here in the top of the 6th.
Now to bat number 3, James Barber.
James Barber, the 9th batter in the lineup, will step up to the plate with 1 out here in the top of the 6th inning. As that pitch will be fouled away for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Ling, swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here's the 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed for strike number 3 as Barber goes down swinging. And that'll be the second out here in the top of the 6th for Gallatin.
Now to bat number 4, Jay Myers.
So Jay Myers will step up to the plate with 2 outs here for Gallatin, the top of the 6th. They lead 10-6 over Clarksville. First pitch hits the inside corner for strike number 1. As Nolan Ling still in the ballgame pitching for Clarksville National. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Misses just inside for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's going to be checked and fouled off towards first base for strike number 2 to bring the count to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Ling. Froze the batter for a strikeout to end the top part of the 6th inning. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Clarksville National down to their final 3 outs. We'll see what they can do. This is the Front Porch Sports Network's coverage of the Tennessee State Little League Tournament. We'll be back right after this.
A body in motion stays in motion until you feel that muscle tighten, that sharp pain you didn't expect, and suddenly you're stopped in your tracks. KRT helps you get back in action with all natural pain relief in just minutes. Don't get sidelined by muscle cramps. Stay in the game with KRT.
Helms Motor Company in Lexington is extending their employee pricing program with Employee Pricing Plus. Right now, Jeep customers can get low employee pricing plus tremendous cashback incentives on the huge selection of Jeeps at Helms Motor Company in Lexington. Or
Find your next Jeep at HelmsMotor.com.
Now to bat for
And
Clarksville,
welcome back, everybody, to the
21,
bottom
Hudson Peterson.
of the 6th inning. 3 outs left for Clarksville National. They trail 10-6 as the leadoff batter, Hudson Peterson, will look at ball 1. One-0 pitch is going to be hit hard up the middle, and a single by Peterson will get things going here in the bottom of the 6th inning for Clarksville National. As Knox Ayers, the pitcher, looks to try to close this thing out. As Cash Hill will step up to the batter's box for Clarksville National. That pitch will hit the outside corner for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch, will be hit towards the shortstop and not being able to be handled. And that's going to have 2 runners on with no outs here for Clarksville National in the bottom of the 6th. As the shortstop, Stevens, unable to corral it, and he appears to be hurt. As the coach is going to come out and check on him. We'll watch the replay again. It's a hard hit ground ball to short, and he's coming out of the game. He will come out of the game.
Now to bat number 99, Bo Parcells.
And Weston Duke will come in, the starting pitcher for Gallatin, to play shortstop. And they're going to put Parcells on base here with the intentional walk to load the bases with no outs. And they will add 4 pitches to the pitch count for number 13, Knox Ayers. And what is turning into being a thrilling finish of a game here in game 1 of day 3 of the Tennessee Little League State Tournament, live from Lexington. Is Jacob Latchwich will come up to bat, and he'll watch the ball go across and a little bit low for ball 1. And a 1-0 count to Latchwoods. The tying run at the plate, as that one's going to be popped up in the air, and the catch is going to be made by the pitcher Ayers for out number 1. Big play there by Gallatin. Parcells, who's homered twice today, was put on intentionally in what may be a very good call of the Gallatin coaching staff. Here's a ground ball that's going to get through the infield, scoring 1 run. Here comes a 2nd run. And Clarksville will put up 2 runs here in the bottom of the 6th inning to make it a 10-8 ball game. After the catcher, Giovanni Camacho, knocks in 2 runs.
Now to bat number 9, Jack Denzel.
On a hard hit ground ball. And now time will be called with 1 out and 2 runners on in the winning run at the plate for Clarksville National. As we'll go back and look at that replay again. just got in between third and short. As you see the two runners come in across the plate, cut the deficit from 10-6 to 10-8. And they're going to stick with Ayers with one out here and a runner at third and second with one out. As Jack Vinzel, the center fielder and outfielder, will come up to the plate. He started at center, and then Bo Parcells, who was pitching, had moved to center, and now Vinzel's playing the outfield as that pitch is going to be hit over towards second, and the out will be made, but a run will score. So an RBI for Vinzel. And now two outs, a runner at third. And coming to the plate for Clarksville National will be Nolan Ling. And now a pinch runner will run for the catcher with two outs here.
Now to bat number 2, Nolan Ling.
As Vinzel, who just knocked in that run and was thrown out, the last batted out, will go and run at third for the catcher, Camacho. Here's Ling, the pitcher. He's going to hit one on the ground. The shortstop will throw it over the head of the first baseman as he'll advance to second, and we have a tied ball game, 10-10. Holy cow. It was Weston Duke, the shortstop. He threw it over the first baseman's head. It would have been the ball game. And unfortunately for Gallatin, that allows Clarksville to tie the game at 10-10. As the pitch to Coleman will miss outside for ball one. What a game. Here's the pitch from Ayers. It misses high and away for ball two. Here's the 2-0 pitch. It's going to be swung on and hit towards second, and it's going to get by the second baseman. A run's going to come around, and that is going to be the ball game. Clarksville National, in dramatic form and fashion, comes back to win the game 11-10 over Gallatin. Unbelievable. As their team is celebrating. Incredible way for this game to end. And the final score, Clarksville 11, Gallatin 10, and Clarksville will move on to play the winner of our next game between Columbia and Lexington tomorrow night. And you just got to feel for that Gallatin group that just played their guts out, got down big early, 5-0, came back, took a 10-6 lead, had a 10-6 lead going into the bottom of the sixth inning, and it was Clarksville who scored 5 runs to win the ball game as the defensive breakdown there by Gallatin at the end was the difference. And the final score, Clarksville 11, Gallatin 10. We appreciate everyone tuning in for this broadcast. Hang around and check for our new stream that'll be up in just a little bit as we prepare for Columbia versus Lexington. Coming up next on the Front Porch Sports Network, we'll be back in just a little bit right after this.
my feel for that kid.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, we appreciate everything y'all do. Glad y'all came down here.
Yes, sir. No, we appreciate you having us. Oh, I'm sorry.
We've done it when we played Gallatin.
so I'm going to try to crawl through this hole right here and grab this piece of
Better you than me, I know my limit. I know. Paul's tournament have cut me out for dog life. That'd be the storyline for me.
Hey, there was. Did you ask concession?
I hadn't yet. I didn't know if maybe it turned in.
I haven't seen it.
I'll drop it between here and there. One of the two. I mean, it ain't gonna be $5.